All right, there, cooking on the front burner. Okay, I absolutely love talking about this because this was me 8 years ago where I was half crying myself to sleep, half praying every night for God to give me answers. One of them was absolutely for my health because I had zero quality of health. And my biggest worry was what is actually the ultimate of it is, was I going to be around to watch my children grow up? That's where I was. That was the rock bottom for me. Because it wasn't what kind of quality of life am I going to have as my kids are growing up? It was, am I even going to be here? And I don't want anyone to have those worries. But the other worry was, how are we going to keep this roof over our head? How am I going to pay for food for my kids? And so the two biggest concerns that people have in their life is their health and their finances. It wasn't, I know I wasn't the only one stressed out about that. Drop a one in the chat if you felt that before, if you maybe you currently feel that. So what we do here is we help people find a way to tackle those two biggest concerns. Without your health and energy, you don't have what you need to chase your dreams, to take care of your family, make moves you want to make in your life. And something that's really cool is I work with a lot of people that are high achievers. And when you're a high achiever, you can only achieve as much as your health allows you to. And so we love being able to tackle that so you can achieve more. We were not made to settle. We were not made to play small. We were made to do big things, but our health is at the front of that. Okay, so we're talking a little bit about who we are and how we do this. So who is Plexus? We are the cutting edge of science with a range of products that focus on every aspect of health. Okay, we focus on the three main pillars of health. I love the acronym BIG to make this easy: blood sugar, inflammation, and gut health. Those three things are underlying every single health issue that exists. And we have paved the way specifically in gut health. This month is 16 years, actually. This is our 16-year anniversary, our sweet 16. We're a debt-free company, and we have really shown up and shined most specifically in the gut health. That's where our foundation has been. And we create products that are top quality. They're non-GMO, vegetarian, all of them are gluten-free, soy-free. We don't use any artificial colors, flavors, dyes. And something that I love about what we do here is we always go above and beyond. So supplements are not regulated nearly as much as a lot of other things. So I hear all the time, your products are not backed by the FDA. No, they're not, because it's Food and Drug Association. There is not a single supplement that is under the umbrella of the FDA. And if you actually break that down, baby formula is not covered by the FDA either. They do not approve baby formula because that is considered a supplement. So what we do is there are organizations that do test and have various different umbrellas for supplements. And so we actually go out of our way and pay to have them, to be backed by them and to be tested by them, to show that what we are creating is what we're saying is actually in there, that it is a clean product. It's tested for potency and purity, so you're not going to see things like heavy metals and toxins in there. So what we create here is something that people already have in their homes. This is a big piece of the puzzle. Supplementation has proven to be essential to our life because we live in the day and age where, let's be straight, everything is not what it used to be, including our food. The vitamins and minerals that are in our food are just plummeting And I'm talking about our fruits, our vegetables. It is not there anymore because of the processing that our food goes through, because of pollution, all of those kinds of things, soil depletion. Our food does not have the nutrients it once had. So you can have the most perfect diet and you are going to have nutrition deficiencies because of this. And that's why we have to supplement. And it is only going to become more essential as time goes by because this is not reversing. So we are having people take money they are already investing in their health and putting it into something that's better quality. It's going to drive results and they are going to feel better. Okay, so what are the benefits of being in a business specifically with Plexus? Because every company is going to be different. And I've been here for 8 years for a reason. I couldn't be happier and I couldn't love what we have more here. You get to set your schedule. I work anywhere, any day, anytime that I choose to, because I have one of these. Zero inventory, which I am like all for because I am married, still married to a man that had a job where he had inventory, and it was was so happy when he quit his job because I no longer had boxes stacked up in my office here all over because of his inventory. We don't have to do that. We don't have to host parties, none of that. It is a direct to consumer. So we don't have to ship anything. The company does it all for us. They create the product, they test the products, they ship the products. I just tell everyone how amazing they are and that they need them. It is also a consumable product. So this is so big. If you look at a lot of other companies out there, how many pieces of jewelry do you need? How many pairs of leggings do you actually need? You can only sell so much. And when you're looking at a company where you're selling a non-consumable product, you are constantly chasing customers because you only need so much jewelry, leggings, those kinds of things, right? So our product, because you consume it, people order every month and you are paid on every one of those orders. Low startup cost. Honestly, we have a discount going on right now where your startup is free. It is free to start a business. You're not going to get that anywhere else. My parents were just honored with Small Business of the Year award. My parents own a small business. I remember when they opened their small business and they had to go take out a loan from the bank, and they also had to take out a loan from family members in order for them to open that business because they didn't have the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to open their small business. You guys, it's free. You don't have to do that. We also, with that, you have a free website. I have my own personal website. I pay like $40 a month for my own personal website. This one's free. And free training, resources, business management. You also get to come onto an incredible team that's going to help support you, rah you all the way home. Right, Joy? And there's also no cap for your income. One of my mentor makes $1 million a year, and we also have a woman in the company that makes 6 figures a month. A month. There is literally no cap. You are paid for your work, though. You do have to work if you want to create an income. Okay, benefits of being here with us. We have top leaders in the company. I'm talking about making money here. I am a 6-figure earner in this company, which is one of our top leadership levels. I'll talk a little bit more about what's super fun about that. You get training and coaching for free. It's all part of being a part of our community. We have systems in place. This is like the #1 thing here. When you have systems in place, you don't have to grind nearly as hard. I came in and created a lot of the systems we have because I want people to come in and be able to simply implement and make more money and be more successful. And that's what we have already created all of that for you. So you don't have to come in and do it all yourself. We also are fast track trained, motivated individuals here. Like I was talking about how I work with high achievers. That's what we are here. When you are a high achiever, you go faster, you get things done. And that's what we're here to help you create. Okay, this is the best part of it all. So this shows you, Joy was mentioning like, oh, I love being on this because I see how easy it is and I complicate it so much. And that's it. That's it exactly. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this cute little starburst that's in front of you. You see the U, that would be you, and the burnt orange. So you put your money down, you get started, and then what you do is you go get your 6 best friends, your mom, your husband, your bestie, your coworker, and you tell them, hey, I am doing this new thing. And honestly, you know who I would actually go to? I would go to the high achievers, high vibers in your life that are also fast track, gonna get stuff done. And I'd say, hey, I'm doing this new thing. I want to make some good money. I'm pumped about it. You need to come join me. And you're going to teach them how to do the exact same thing here. So they're going to go to their 3 friends and say, hey, I'm doing this thing, super excited, I'm really going to make a whole bunch of money, make a big impact. You need to do it with me. And they're going to get their 3, and then they're going to go do the same thing. So this shows that you get 3 and you teach those 3 people to get their own 3, and they teach those 3 people to go get their own 3. And that is how you expand and grow into a really solid business. And because you are teaching the power of duplication, it just keeps duplicating. So this shows how you can do this in a 1-month period, where the first week you get 3, the second week you help those 3 get 3, the third week you help those 3 get 3, and the fourth week you help those 3 get 3. And as you can see, the numbers just keep multiplying and multiplying. This is bringing in about $4,365 in a 1-month period by doing that. And when I mentioned going to high achiever, high vibe people, those people have a network, they work differently, and they think, wow, this is incredible. I can totally do this. And they're going to get stuff done. This can also be done at a slower pace as well, where the first week you get 3, and then you help those 3 get 3 over the next couple weeks. And so we do a slower duplication process. Doing this at a little bit of a slower pace, you're still looking at making over $1,500 in your first month. Yes, please. Okay. So this is showing you annually what it all breaks down to. What that Starburst just showed you in 1 month is an annual income of $30,000 a year. You created that in 1 month. You showed them duplication. Do you think you're going to be sitting at this for very long? Not even close. You're going to be shooting up to this, and then this, and then this. And you just keep going because you have shown them the simplicity and effectiveness of what we're doing. I've mentioned kind of starting a little bit slower, making, $1,500+ this month. That would be this guy right here, this 10,000. I'm going to tell you, you do that, you show the duplication, the next month you're here, and then that next month you're going to be here. So you're taking like 3 months to do it, which is totally fine. That's still amazing. I'm sorry, but just $10,000 a month, that would be fabulous. Or a year, sorry, a year. I meant a year. $10,000 a month would be fabulous too. Sign me up for both options.
And you've done that.
You have done that. I have done
You've
that.
done that. Yes.
In this day we're at right now, the last stat that I saw is the average family needs an extra $7,000 a year to just make it by, to live where they were like 4 or 5 years ago. $7,000 a year. We're taking that and that stress off of your plate in a month and saying, here, you've just got an extra $10,000 annually coming in your pocket. Okay. Okay, so leadership levels. I mentioned that I am one of the top leadership levels, and that one, our three top leadership levels is a six-figure income. So this kind of shows you about the numbers of people that are on the team, average income there per month, and some extra fun things. So I am currently an emerald, and it shows the high end of $10,000. I have had multiple $10,000 months as an emerald. A Lexus car allowance. So I have this super cute little white Lexus sitting in my driveway. We get a luxury trip every year. This year we're going to Hawaii. It's Hawaii or Mexico usually. And so at each level you actually get that. The trip when you're diamond is a couple extra days as well. Okay, so I just kind of showed you about how many people. So for that first leadership level, you're looking at about 300 plus. There's a span of about 300 to 600 people on your team at that level. And we focus specifically here on leadership development. That's what we want, is we want you to come in, learn how to be a leader, how to duplicate, and how to develop, because that is where the residual income is. We're not here telling you you're going to come and work 40 hours a week. We're here telling you come work 4 hours a week and we can help create this. If you talk to the right people, if you use the right systems, if you do the right tasks, that is very achievable. We have helped people shoot up to those leadership ranks in 4-month time span. What would making $100,000 or even $50,000 a year do for your family? And this is just in those next couple months, in 4 months. Okay, so getting started. So I was mentioning how we're taking money people already putting out. They're already buying multivitamins, omegas, probiotics. I was just drinking my electrolyte drink, energy drinks, pre-workouts, protein powders, all of those things. People are already going out and buying those every month. Guess what? We're going to take that money that's already going out, and instead of buying things that aren't that good, aren't going to get you any money, we're going to put it to something that makes you a residual income, that helps support you, makes you feel better, and we're going to run with it. So we're not looking at, hey, we're going to put a whole new expense on your plate. No, we're going to take your money you're already spending, put it towards something better. And then I'm all about ROI, which is return on investment. We are going to give you the best ROI you've ever had. Okay. So option one is a starting pack that you can grab. This is $125. We're looking at probiotics, helping people poop instead of using Miralax. Really like a coffee replacement. We're getting you like a natural energy, helping your cravings. Option number two is going to be for people that are looking more for some weight loss. This is our like viral combo that we have going right now. And that one is $230. Okay, we're looking at $125 or $230 investment to make $1,500 to $4,300 this month. That ROI is a home run, and we're looking at your very first month of getting started, and then you saw how that duplicates down the road for the entire year. It's a no-brainer to me. And as I always like to say, it makes sense. Like, it just makes sense. And that's why we're so thankful that you came here to listen to my little spiel. There, yep. I'm going to open it up for questions. Does anyone have any questions for me?